Tyros crumbled, they were a little bit like chickens with their head cut off. They weren't sure what exactly they were supposed to be doing, and they were waiting for the inevitable, I think. And Facebook getting caught multiple times is an issue they need to fix.
True. And they also, you know, they knew that Team Tsyn picked Fanny, the first pick. And they could have went with, I know this might be a bad choice, but then again, some heroes that have to counter Fanny, at least one, like Eudora stuns,
True.
or Nana's transform.
You need to be able to get rid of the Fan.
Yes, true. What they did was letting Fanny farming at the top lane without any problems at all, and she's just flying here and there.
Well, Fan is now removed. Team Tsyn
As
says,
you
no,
said
no,
it.
no, no,
There
no,
you
no
go.
more, we're not dealing
But Team
with that.
Tsyn's the ones who's removing it.
Because they don't want the potential first pickup of MYA
Fanny,
over there.
right.
And I would believe that MYA would pick the Fanny. I don't know why. I have reason to believe they would pick it just for the sake of going up against Team Tsyn.
I'm expecting Diggy to be banned right now.
No, we're not going to see that, hopefully. Let's see a Leslie ban. That would be lovely right now, right?
Yeah, that would be the first ban.
But I want to ask you this question, though. Leslie has been strong in the past few games that we saw. Do you think it's ban-worthy at all?
Yes, it is ban-worthy, except that right now, no one really acknowledge Leslie's presence.
But But even if you ban Leslie, there's a lot of other replacements, right? It's not like she has something very unique.
It is very unique.
The range and the vision that's provided by Leslie can be quite game-changing, and we have seen teams use that, especially to start the siege of, to poke other members down.
Okay.
Leslie has not been banned out there. Chow having been banned out leaves it open, and Diggy is done. So Lancelot is open. I expect a Lancelot first pick.
Oh,
so I can guess definitely we're gonna see a Leslie. I have a feeling we're gonna see it happen.
We might and we might not.
I don't think so. 100% chance that we'll definitely see her.
Yeah.
It definitely can be open, but no surprise that Lancelot being
Dude,
picked
what's
up there.
wrong with you guys today? You're getting everything right. What is this? What did you guys drink?
We are in the players' minds. Hellcat very quick locked in. Aha!
By Team Tsyn.
We saw a Hellcat pick up today earlier in the first matchup. It didn't turn out well. Do you think Team Tsyn will be... Obviously, Team Tsyn... I was just watching the game and you mentioned something, how Team Tsyn can pick up off-meta heroes and still pull them off in a way that we wouldn't be able to do so. So, do you think Hellcat would also be another pick for them that they can easily pull off?
Yes, definitely. It's Team Tsyn we're talking about, and they have picked Hellcat before and they won the game. I believe it was 2 weeks ago. And again, today they will prove that Hellcat is worthy of to be picked, even though it's off meta. And Harley being picked out by MYA and also Hilda.
Pretty decent, I would say.
Sorry?
Wouldn't you say it's pretty decent?
By MYA, yeah, it's pretty.
So far, it's quite competitive between them. So you have both, 3 and 3 being picked.
Oh
there
my
we
God.
go. Leslie.
Thank God, I got one prediction right, but I don't like it because again I'm going with Adam. I don't want that to happen. But you got it, Adam. I want to talk about Grok's wall placement. You guys mentioned that, and it's been picked. Is there any games where we see like people like Grok banned? I don't think so. Right? We don't really see that.
No, we have only seen it in the qualifiers where either Akai or Grok was banned away, but since then he has gone more into the pick rotation that's being done.
My question for you is this: if you don't ban the Grok, right, and you know Hawkeye on that Grok is impressive, how do you go against that? How do you go against the wall placements? How do you go against his tankiness, being one of the best tankers?
They should know where they have to be, knowing that Grok is there when you have to be next. You just have to react to Grok's position. When you know Grok is there, his range is limited to where. You just come around that. I know it might sound so easy for me to say it,
but it's not at all.
It's not easy at all. Having Grok in the best tank user in Malaysia.
And it's not just so much about reacting, it's about predicting as well where the wall placement is going to be.
True.
And also maybe that is the problem is they have Hellcat as well, so they're taking vision away from MYA. It's going to be pretty hard, but let's go back to you guys and your assigned teams. I want to ask you guys, what do you think about your draft? Let's start with you, Pseudo.
A little bit more of an interesting draft coming up from Tsyn here, having Helga, Yishun Shin, Leslie. I think
You know what? The game's happening very soon, right now, actually. And I'm going to pass it to you guys. Enjoy the game.
Alright,
Okay.
so MYA on the blue side going against Team Tsyn on the red side, who already has won the first game. And we are going to see that Turtle's going to be spawning on the top side of the map, which means there's going to be a lot more concentration up there to start things off. Hilda very quickly into the enemy jungle already. Not going to find anybody just yet. Will back away as well. So no early engages and clashes just yet.
Team Tsyn with 2 assassins, 3 assassins actually, with Leslie being the assassin role, and 2 marksmen and 1 tank. This might be a little dangerous for Leslie because she needs a lot of protection from her own team. But then again, they have Halkert with Halkert's ultimate to blind away all the enemy's vision. And
we already see the engaging here. Fredo's taking damage in the end. Will have to force away in the end. That will be that first blood that does go out there. So Roger claiming the first blood. Still more in the end. One final hit in the end. Will it be enough? Penjahat goes in. Yes, he will be able to. But will he get killed in return? We are still seeing the engage. Down at bottom, yes, it is the Retribution kill in the end. So 2-1 MYA with that early lead in terms of kills and 400 gold into their pocket.
Kings is with the hero Roger gaining 2 kills. Oh, here we go. Harley almost getting caught by Grok at top lane and Saber. Saber doesn't have his ultimate yet. Now he has the ultimate. He's going to use his second skill and then ultimate to capture Harley right there. And Grok is in danger right now, but he will not make it. Saber running away from the enemy's jungle, and he uses the ultimate on Lancelot. Lancelot using second skill to Saber, and Saber will die to Harley's tickets, hearts. And Roger has an early lead right here. Oh, Team MYA doesn't waste their time, taking their turtle right away. There we go, early gold lead, leading by 1,200 gold. At bottom lane, Leslie and Helker. This might not be the best decision made by Team Tsyn to have Leslie and Helker at the same place because they don't have any CC. No one can defend Leslie from any ambush.
No, that is true. Oh, Solos needs to be careful about this as well. Could have been potentially engaged onto a Helker that's there. That's a little bit troubling here. We do have somebody, it looks like Facebook will get taken down yet again. So Helkert finding his targets as well. I'm not really sure about the positioning of Facebook that's there. The same thing happened in the previous game as well.
True. Facebook being off position quite many times. He might have to work out on how to be more aware of the enemy's team. Maybe the communication between teams need to be better. Grok soloing at top with Saber on his side. Roger might be ambushed by Leslie and Helker at the same time, but then again, Roger is pretty tough in his wolf form.
Yeah, we also have Alice that are coming as support, so they should not go and be overly aggressive with regards to it. There has been somebody who has said that, oh, Leslie's there, Leslie's assassin marksman.
Yes.
But the way how Leslie is being built, especially in the early games that's there, isn't the full assassination potential as, for instance, Helkert.
Oh, here we go. Will Lancelot fall into Team Tsyn's hand, and Harley managed to kill Saber right away without any problems.
And now he'll need to charge back up to the top because Hawkeye is dealing damage onto the turret. It looks like he will not be able to bring it down, but still large chunks of the health missing already.
That shouldn't be possible for a tank. It is possible though, but then again, as a tank...
Fredo now going to be potentially taken down in the end, will manage to survive as well, so he will be able to get out unscathed. Kings is now in a little bit of trouble, so MYA decides they want to go in and get Turtle away. They feel confident about it. Alice is there. Alice jumps back in to the fray, and there's still more damage that's being dealt, but Shadow now taking all the damage away, will be able to escape out. He will be able to Lancelot get the kill onto Helkert.
Oh,
and MYA does get it, and Rush does get slowed down, but not quite enough.
Leslie with 1 HP running away right now. This is pretty interesting seeing Roger in play. Oh, Hilda's chasing Grok. Harley using his ultimate and the cards on Grok, but then again Grok just runs right away into the bush and running towards the base right now. Recall. And Leslie and Saber pressuring at bottom lane non-stop. And MYA is all over the map right now. I'm not sure if they're confident of where they are going.
Yeah, this is not exactly standard by Team Tsyn. They need to be able to slow down the pace of the game just a little bit so that they can take the reins away. The team fights here have been a little bit sloppy, but this is exactly what we asked MYA to be doing, to be that more aggressive, to be taking it more from their side here. Logan's going to get taken down quite easily just over there. Will Hawkeye get jabbed or not? With Saber being there, it looks like it will be it completely. Will try to jump out of it, potentially get into a crush, yes, but will it be enough? With the Hellcat damage coming through as well, Grok will get the final kill. Now, the turret does get taken out at bottom and they're still pushing out. With King Ziz being there, Shadows moves up to push them away and they need to back away from this as well. Now Hellcat makes an appearance. That top lane does get taken on as well, so very close game by both sides.
Well, what are they thinking though? Having Yushin at top lane, Leslie at bottom lane, separately farming, which is you know, it's common sense. But then again, having two marksmen means that they have to both hyper farm, getting all the jungles by themselves. Here you can see Leslie taking the jungle by herself and Saber defending mid lane. Harley is still at top lane, trying to find a way to destroy the top lane, and Hilda hiding in the bush from Team MYA.
Now with Lord potentially on the map as well, that means more objectives can be taken. We are seeing that Penjahat here does go down here, but King Ziz does get taken out in the end. The Grok wall as well is good. Lots of high damage coming up from them, and this is what happens when you do have Yishin, Saber, Leslie and Hellcat on the same team together with Grok. They are going to be able to get Lord very easily. Harley is pushing back up top there, so one global objective for another if Harley can bring down that top turret. But will it be enough?
That is a very early lore right there on the 7-minute mark. Will we see a quick end right here just after 8 minutes, Justin?
I don't think that will be necessarily the case, but with all these towers falling down, it just means that there's going to be more push that's going to be possible. Zolos needs to get himself out of there. He will be able to with the multiple members of his team being done. Harley now at mid could be potentially in trouble, but he brings out Yishun Shin. So MYA clawing back into this game. They are currently at a 2,000 goal lead, hoping to bring that up a little bit further. Lord is about to crash into the top turret, but we also have MYA that is there, ready to defend.
Grok finding out the enemy, trying to put his wall up, while the rest of his team is hiding at mid lane. Are they going to follow Lord? I think Lord is already dead in Team MYA.
So Lord does get taken down. At the same time, they opt to go for the mid lane turret that's there, you know, opening up that map a little bit more. So the turrets at this point, I believe, are equal. That's right, so that's 3-3. And the goal lead is at a minuscule 1,000 at this 8-minute mark. So that's very close in terms of both teams being here. With that being said, as they move into the mid-game, they are about the same level. Which team has the power spike?
I believe Team Side will have the power spike because they are going towards the late game quite soon. And having two marksmen and two assassins in one team is a huge advantage in the late game. The damage output is going to be huge, but then again they have to be careful with their positioning. Although we are seeing some clumsy mistakes by Facebook, I believe. His positioning is quite bad early game, but then again, I think, oh, here we go. Grok might be in danger right here, but then again, the perfect wall placement. Yisunshin is in danger at top lane, and he's alone right there, and Lancelot's going to use all of his skill, and there we go. A kill by Hilda on Yisunshin.
That's good, but look at the bottom side there. Team Tsyn is happily pushing away. Freda already trying to chip away on that turret. Potentially will be enough. The silence does come out, but not quite enough. Rush will have to back away from this. Grok is still really far away to be helping the team. Penjahat is there. Now Grok has joined the team, will be able to cut off the engage point, and they will be able to escape all by themselves. We are going to see that Lord is coming up in 80 seconds as well, so that's going to be the next point of contention.
Team Tsyn is very good with split pushing. We saw Yisunshin and Grok at the top lane. They were just there as a bait. They want the enemy team to come so that Team Tsyn can push bottom lane, and they almost got the inhibitor turret down with the turret HP being 20% and lesser. Leslie's farming very well right here. Can we bring up the items right here, the gears? Oh, Harley might be in danger. Saber using his ultimate on Harley, and Lancelot's trying to save Harley right there. But then again, Harley falls down very quickly. Rock coming in with his super punch, and Roger being able to kill Yusunji right now.
And what it comes back fighting, they want more in the end. Now Hawkeye needs to be careful about this because as Solos and King's are chasing him down, he is all alone. As much as his tanky is, he will be able to escape. They do not want to continue pursuing this. Kill score 10-6. Their goal lead only still hovering at that 2,000 mark. So very easy for them to still be coming back into this game quite on equal footing. It is 10 seconds to Lord. Who will get it?
This is very good because we saw Team Tsyn actually try to balance out the gold lead right there, picking out the enemy one by one, trying to safely engage the enemy without losing so much. Here we go, Grok slapping Hilda with the boulder. Saber is trying to find a chance to use his ultimate, but then again, it's only Hilda's in front of him. He don't want to use his ultimate on a tank.
Exactly.
And at bottom lane, Halker is pushing aggressively. Leslie trying to find a chance to use her skills on the enemy team.
Yishushin's ultimate does come out, will come out with a slow jab, needs to be able to get out of this. Good wall, but not exactly the fight they want to be having as well. Saber does go through. Roger gets the first kill in the end. Lancelot brings down Saber, and the chase is on MYA, getting the kills on multiple sides. Fredo does get brought down, so that's Leslie removed out from the game. They will be able to defend that bottom lane as well. Still very back and forth, and the 2,000 goal lead still there and not changing.
3 heroes for 0. Here we go. Harley is using her ultimate on Leslie. Leslie cannot run away. Oh, sorry. Yusun Shin. Oh, my bad. And Rock did not manage to save Yusun Shin right there. And they will definitely go for Lord right now. Trying to secure the Lord as soon as they can. There's nothing Rock can do with Harley being in front of him right now.
No, that is for certain. So it's going to now go over to MYA, and they are in this better commanding position for them. But they need to be able to translate this into the secondary towers as well. That's something they've been struggling for a bit. Team Tsyn has managed to find, that break within the chainmail in the bottom side that's there. Now, can MYA repeat and do the same thing?
We've seen so very good formation from Team Tsyn from the last game. The way they moved, the way they initiated the wars. But then again, right now we saw Team Tsyn being all over the map at bottom lane now. They lost a major war. They lost 3 heroes to 0. And then Lord is coming in from bottom lane right here. And Yusujin and Helker is still lingering around top lane. I'm not sure why though. They need to defend Lord.
They do want to clear up that big wave up top. They're hoping for the play that if they are going to be pushing out their bottom lane with Lord, that the other team might be completely back up top. So that could be it for them. They are going to find out. Hawkeye over here, damage just go down, forces out the flicker away. Now the rest of the team is coming in. Harley is still bouncing around, waiting at the side. That's there, so the damage is coming through, will not quite be there enough. The Lord now is already wailing onto the turret. If they can hold on for that much longer, and what it might find the victory, the Grok wall is good, preventing them from coming in. But Jam needs to be careful, needs to be backing away from this, but Jahat does go in, will bring down Lancelot. That is one of the damage dealers being down. King Ziz now gets brought down as well, so Yi Jun gets the kill credit for that. The Lord will get taken down as well, so the defense holds. But MYA has now cracked open the base. 15 kills to 9, the goal lead steadily at 5,000 now, so good job by MYA.
Team Tsyn did a pretty good job withstanding the damages. Now, Grok actually managed to waste Lord's time by using his wall perfectly in front of the turret's door. And the Lord was lingering around in front there, and Leslie's doing damage to the Lord while he's just, the Lord is walking around. And Leslie's again using his her ultimate, checking around for the enemy around the area. Will Team Tsyn try to secure Lord the next time Lord respawns?
I definitely think that is going to be the case over there. They need to get, both teams need to look for a fight before Lord comes up. Potentially to help them swing it back into their favor for Team Tsyn side or for Team MYA side to extend their lead further. it is a little bit too risky to wait for Lord to come up for the 50-50. So if they can push it through in the end, before the Lord does spawn, they will be in a better position to be taking. I like how both teams are clearing up complete jungle camps on the other side and waiting for an ambush. This is really good by both sides, knowing how to play around the game that's there. So the first person to get caught will get heavily punished.
We are seeing a very good gameplay by Roger just now. I'm hoping to see the items, whether or not Team Tsyn uses the Deadly Blade to cancel out Roger's Houseclaw.
Oh, there we see already, the wall does go out, so the not quite going to be enough over there. Javi is profusely further up ahead. Remember, Rush needs to be careful about his Rush needs to move out. No, it will not quite find enough. Yushin's ultimate doing so much of work to the team. Alice does bring down. Leslie gets another kill, but Lancelot here ends up with the double kill that's there. Hawkeye will manage to get out of it, but still now being chased by the other side here. It looks like MYA will come out with the victory in this particular fight, but they don't have the creep wave just yet. They need to go down to that bottom lane and then look for the ending. This looks like it will be it. MYA 20, Team Tsyn 11.
This
wow.
is surprising. This is very, very surprising. I was hoping to see a 2-0.
The Titans fall and Team Tsyn take their very first loss. Now, we talked a little bit about their drafts and that being a bit questionable because they had so many glass cannons
True.
in the